What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Grand Junction, Colorado. Today we're out in Fruita on the west end of the valley, where we've helped a ton of clients call Fruita home over the last several years. But we've heard from some clients as well that they just don't want to consider Fruita. And there's a variety of reasons why. Well, let's dive into it right now. What is going on, everybody? I'm Robert Hayes, along with my wife Christie and the rest of the team. We are the Hayes Home Group right here in gorgeous Grand Junction, Colorado. But today we're in Fruita, like I said, so if you have any questions about Fruita, about Grand Junction, about this new awesome development by Copper Creek Builders here in Fruita, there's only one way we can help you guys, especially if you're ready to head out this way. The information popping up below. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send the dang carrier pigeon. We will always have your back with any of those questions, and we'll definitely have your back when you're ready to make that move here to gorgeous Grand Junction. So we've helped a ton of people get out here to Fruita, call Fruita their final destination. There's also some folks, after having some conversation or maybe just watching some of the videos on this channel, they just want to eliminate Fruita on that custom home search that we set you up on. And there's really mainly three reasons why people want to eliminate Fruita from that home search. The number one reason that they've told us is it's just too dang small. Fruita's 13,000 people. Yes, you're going to have these awesome new developments that are popping up every now and again, like this one here off 19 Road. But just in general, unless you're from Paco, Texas, which I think is about 10,000 people, maybe Fruita for you still seems a little underdeveloped, right? And just too far, too rural, too removed from Grand Junction. And I get that, unless you're, again, and maybe grew up in one of those smaller towns. You just don't want to be in a small town again, or maybe a small town for you is just fine, but if you're in a bigger town, you don't want to kind of, downsize, so to speak, and be in a small town like Fruita. Subdivisions like this here on 19 Road are popping up all the time out here in Fruita. Iron Wheels right across the street. We helped Casey from Denver get into one of those bad boys. And then there's also some really nice subdivisions in South Fruita. You've got Adobe Falls, incredible custom built homes. Comstock Estates, I think the biggest subdivision, 500 homes, something like that. They're on the west end of Fruita. So there's definitely plenty of housing opportunity at that price point at about 400 grand. I think these guys in here are going to start in the low to mid fours, little 3.2s, those, modern farm style homes. So plenty of housing opportunity, even though it's only still about 13,000 people. Now, the other reason that we've heard from folks that they don't really want to consider Fruita, it's just too far away from Grand Junction. Yeah, it has the rural feel, 13,000 people, plus it's going to take us forever to get into town because Fruita's got one grocery store, which, serves its purpose for 13,000 people. Of course, you got the Tractor Supply as well. Big farming community out here, guys. I mean, North Fruita is just nothing but just vast farmland and acreage out that way. So if that's what you're looking for, you want to be real rural, you can do that in North Fruita. But I'll pull up a map, show you just how quick it is to get into Grand Junction. Basically, Highway 340 will be at South Fruita, and it's 55 miles an hour with basically 2 traffic lights you're going to hit before you hit downtown Grand Junction, and that's going to take you all of between 14, maybe 16 minutes to get from South Fruita to downtown Grand Junction. It does not take long. Now, you might look at it from a map perspective and think it's going to take you, a half hour, 45 minutes. Nope. Again, that Highway 340 right at the base of the Colorado National Monument. There's no traffic lights again until you essentially get to downtown Grand Junction, so it is not far at all. Or you can just hop on the dang interstate, same thing. It'll take you about 14, 16 minutes to get to downtown Grand Junction. So from a distance standpoint, yeah, don't let that stop you from getting into Fruita thinking it's gonna take you forever to get to Grand Junction. The third consideration that folks tell us as to why maybe they don't want to have Fruita on their custom home search, they're just going to eliminate it altogether, is because it's so small and because it's out west, a little more rural feel. Robert, there's just not going to be anything to do. Well, it just couldn't be further from the truth. Now, if you are not an outdoor enthusiast and you're looking to do some stuff in town, yeah, that might be the case. I mean, Main Street's 2 blocks long, but in town you have the Copper Club, you have Base Camp Provisions, which has some of the best fish and chips I've ever had in my entire life. You got Hot Tomato Pizza, of course. They have some weekend fun, live music, that sort of thing. They've got a rodeo in the spring and summer. You can do the rodeo out here in Fruita. I mean, that's what you do in a rural community, right? But, the Fruita Community Center, got to mention that. They got a gym upstairs. They've got pool inside, a pool outside, a library. So there are some things to do. Certainly golfing, but we're getting into that outdoor lifestyle, right? So if you're an outdoor enthusiast thinking that Fruita is not going to have a lot to offer, you got the Colorado National Monument right there. You're minutes from biking trails, hiking trails, Highline Lake, boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, that's 15 minutes away. There's festivals pretty much all year round. The Fruita Fall Festival's coming up next week. You've got, of course, Mike the Headless Chicken Festival. So there are plenty of things to do. If you want to get nuts, go to Moab. It's only about an hour away from Fruita. So yeah, from an activity standpoint, you can do a ton out here in Fruita. It's definitely a small town, but a lot of stuff to do as well. Man, are they just going to town in this new subdivision. Look at these, just cute as a button, little 3-2s. Again, 400 and something grand, depending on the square footage. A lot of them, or most of them anyway, are gonna be less than 2,000 square feet. And they're just grading new plots of land out to the east of this new subdivision. So here's my suggestion to you. I wouldn't rule Fruita out of your home search. When you call us up and say, hey, we're 6 months away, we want to get off the Zillows and the Realtor.coms, which, by the way, as you guys might not know, those are just lead generation websites. For the most accurate information, we're going to set you up on a custom home search, which is going to really drill down a specific area. Bedroom, bath count, square feet, what's your budget? That's kind of a big deal. So you're not looking at 172 homes every day and 140 of them don't even fit your criteria. We'll make sure that we set you up on that custom home search. So don't eliminate Fruita, guys. I mean, unless you just, based on all the things that I talked about, none of those fit your check boxes. I get it. Then, hey, let's just look at some stuff in Grand Junction. But I think Fruita certainly should be a consideration for you. So again, guys, as much as we love doing these dang videos, we'd love nothing more than to absolutely crush your real estate goals and heading out this way. So the information popping back up below, reach out any way that you know how. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send that dang carrier pigeon. We will always have your back with any questions. And yep, we'll definitely have your back when you're ready to make that move here to gorgeous Grand Junction or Fruita. Till the next video, we'll catch you later.